Yeah, there's a couple of things in life that I enjoy, braai being one of them. So whenever I have the opportunity, I like to braai. Some braais is planned in advance, and you've got the right equipment and all of that. And some braais are improvised, and then you get the semi-planned, semi-improvised braai, of which today is going to be one of them. So in this video, we are going to talk braai. So my name is Christopher from All Things Prepping, and welcome to my product review of the new braai that I've got. Yeah, the braai that I've got here is a little disposable braai. You see them in the shops, and quite a while back I bought one of these braais and kept it as part of my preparations. And this weekend came up, and I knew where there's not going to be a braai, so I brought my little disposable braai, and I'm going to go through it, check it and test it and see if it is actually worth doing or a total waste of money. I'm putting my money hopefully on that it is actually worth it, otherwise I've got a problem. Yeah, the little braai comes with a in a little plastic bag like this. Apparently everything that you need is inside, and it even got some instructions on how to use it. So I'm going to follow these instructions, and yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, so included in this little package is, like I said, the instructions. The instructions tells you exactly what to do. I'll see if that works out. It's got a little foot piece that you apparently set the braaier on like this. Quite interesting. And then you've got the braaier, which is a fully holder, or a fully, what you call it, with a little roster. Not the best. I can tell you now, you're not gonna braai your uncle's pride bull and spit braai it on this thing. It's very flimsy, hence probably that's why it is a disposable one. And then also the charcoal is included in this little brown bag. Now, according to the instructions, you light this thing as is. Now, yeah, I'll work on that and let's see what happens. Yeah, and then we've also got this cardboard piece. I'm not exactly sure what this is for. Elma reckons is for not spilling on, or not making a mess. You put this underneath so that you don't mess the place where you braai. I doubt it. I would rather use it as a little fan key or something. We'll check it out and see what happens. But yeah, let's get this party started. Yeah, so I forgot my tripod, so it is going to be a bit of a challenge. But here we go. Lighting it, checking what's going on. It seems like it's working. Aitsa, almost like a little explosion there. So yeah, let's just set this thing down for now. I get the little stand, the braai stand, if you want to call it like that. And then let's see what happens. There we go. So I think I'm going to use my little improvised fan here. Yeah, see, I thought it was like that, to get this thing going. And yeah, let's see what happens further on. Yeah, now I'm using my little cardboard fan to do a little bit of a windbreaker thing. I have to admit I have to restart the fire twice now, but it seems like it is going now. And yeah, let's see what perspires or aspires or whatever that snaakse woord is. Yeah, for the record, I think the correct word would be transpire. Yeah, so we're about half an hour in, and there are still some black spots, but as you can see, the ashes are forming on the charcoal. So because it, like I said, you are not going to braai or dance a stoetbil on this thing. It's very small, and small pieces of meat. So I'm going to start off on the right hand side with some wors to give it some speed, and then let's go from there. Yeah, so the wors is on. Let's see what happens. As you can hear the sizzling going on there, now it is a braai. Yeah, it's about an hour and a half later, and there are still some coals burning. Um, the meat look ready. I did manage to get the wors all done. They are already in the whatever you call that thing now, I can't remember, but it's in there. Um, and then, like you can see, the meat is done. So yeah. Yeah, so my personal opinion and feedback, I'm not going to call it a success, but I'm also not going to call it a failure. I do believe that there is a bit of a learning curve using this little braai. So I'm going to be objective on this one and try it again to give a honest opinion on it. But based on the fact that I did get everything done, um, not without a little bit of a struggle, but I did get everything done. Based on that, yes. But like I said, I will not use it for uh, doing a spit braai of Dan Retief se groot stoetbil, because that's not going to work. Smaller pieces of meat might even go better. Yeah, so uh, I still did enjoy the braai. Um, I'm not going to complain because I got to do a thing that I love, and I did really relax. You know, you don't need a big fire to do the fire cake or the fire watch. Um, you know, us men has got most that little empty box, and any fire will do for that empty box. Yeah, so that would be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like I said, I'm going to be objective, get another one and try it again and see what happens then, and then I will make up my mind. But in the meantime, keep on braaiing, keep on trying, and keep on preparing.